After reviewing dozens of pool tables over the past year and scoring each one on build quality, aesthetics and features, ease of assembly, overall value, and brand reputation, these are the top rated pool tables of 2025. We're starting at number 5 and counting down to the highest rated table we've reviewed. One quick note before we jump in, there is one table we reviewed that technically scored higher than anything on this list. We're not including it here and we'll explain why at the very end. Let's get right into it. Coming in at number 5 is the Breckenridge by Olhausen. The build quality scored strong. It's a solid, well-built table featuring Olhausen's AccuFast cushions with a lifetime warranty, and that really matters because they use a higher percentage of natural gum rubber. That means their cushions are going to last the longest. Aesthetics and features are a highlight. This table really leans into the rustic style with the bandsaw cut details and the visible wood grain and knots. It offers even unique touches like the buffalo nickel corner castings on the newer models, which are really, really cool. The assembly is pretty straightforward and the value came in really, really good. That said, the pine construction and the standard pocket design held it back slightly. Even so, Olhausen has a brand that is respected with a 10 out of 10 score, and that remains very, very strong for the table overall. We settled for a 43 out of 50, which puts the Breckenridge by Olhausen at number 5. At number 4 is the Baylor II by Legacy, and the standout feature here was the stone rail. Very few tables offer this, and on the Baylor, it looks exceptional. They built the table out of solid wood, and it features the 1-inch slate K66 cushions, which are the exact cushions by Legacy Billiards. They also offer a lifetime cushion warranty. For the aesthetics and features, it plays a big role in how it's ranking high. The design works in wide range spaces, and the optional dining top makes it an excellent choice for multi-space rooms. Essentially, the apron profile here is what sets this one apart. The ease of assembly scored a bit lower, not because it's poorly designed, but because dining tables are more sensitive during installs. Small imperfections are way more noticeable when the rails are recessed. The value, however, did stand out. At $52.99, prices could change, but as right now, that's where it sits. The price to performance ratio is excellent. And as far as Legacy as a brand, from customer service to packaging to how clean their warehouse was, they earned a perfect score as well. That's why the Baylor II by Legacy came in at a 44 out of 50 for our overall score, making it number 4 on the list. If you're enjoying these reviews and want more content like this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And we've linked the full in-depth reviews for every table on this list in the description below, so you can dive deeper into any of them. Now we're jumping into the top 3. And coming in at number 3 is the Brunswick Gold Crown 7. And this table made a statement last year. The build quality earned a perfect score, a 10 out of 10. And really it came down to how the internal frame is built. It's made with metal, it has a 30-point slate leveling system, and the ball return system truly stands out. It's not only smooth, it's quiet and well engineered, which isn't always the case with most commercial style tables. For the aesthetics and features, it also scored a 10. The contrast in finishes, the brown, the black, the white, the pocket castings, and overall presence of this table really makes it pop. Ease of assembly is where it took a hit. It's not because it's difficult to install, but it's because it's very precise, and there's a lot of time that goes into getting this table right. There were a few things that I thought Brunswick did excellent with the design, and that's why this table requires professional installation. With everything we've said, the table comes in at $12,995. We still gave that a value of a 10 for the main reason you're getting more than what you're paying for. When you factor in performance, durability, and Brunswick's legacy, this is a benchmark in American pool. That's why the Brunswick Gold Crown 7 came in at a 45 out of 50 for its overall score, putting it number 3 on the list. Jumping in at number 2, it's going to be the Menlo by California House. This is one of the finest tables being made today. This design is clean, it's seamless, and it's highly customizable, which is why it's one of our favorites among interior designers. You're not just getting a solid hardwood construction, you can make it out of multi-species, maple, oak, or wood, which really allows you to fit any aesthetic that you're trying to reach in your room. Now you pair that with the signature California House craftsmanship, even right down to the details like the black walnut plugs and the leather pockets, creating a nice sound when the ball drops. It's an amazing table. The aesthetics and features scored a 9 as well. The ease of assembly was also a 9. Thanks to the pre-assembled rails and a pre-built frame, it simplifies our life as installers, and that really helped us score. The build quality came in just shy of perfect. The brand itself is still a 10. California House is widely regarded as a premium standard in this industry. I call them the Apple of the industry. When you mail me a bag of bolts and it already has the washers on it, I say thank you, and this is my way of doing so. The overall value for the table scored a 9. That's where your money comes in. What are you getting for your money? And with the way this table's priced, I think it's a great price. I think it's fairly priced. You're not getting a veneer. It's a solid wood, and the craftsmanship just stands out and speaks for itself. That's why the Menlo comes in at 46 out of 50 and is number 2 on our list. Before we reveal the number 1 table, there's a few honorable mentions we wanted to share with you. Number 1 is going to be the Hampton by Olhausen. Number 2 is going to be the Americana by Olhausen. Both of these tables feature that AccuFast cushion that Olhausen is famous for. Plus, you're getting the American-made stamp on it, which allows you to provide some customizations that just other brands can't do because they're mass-produced. You've got the Vancouver by American Heritage. This is a really cool, I think one of the most underrated tables on the market today because of its build quality and the design and aesthetics. This table almost went together itself. It was very nice to see. The Otis and the Beaumont by Plank & Hyde both stand out for their brands. It's 2 of our best sellers for their brands. They're really multifaceted, and I think they really are the standard when it comes to rustic designs. And then the Brevik, which is coming back by Imperial. It's something that I think was a really cool table. They have the built-in shelf underneath the legs, which most companies do a drawer. I thought it was very different in what they did. They discontinued the table, and because it was so popular, they brought it back. For those reasons, that's why we wanted to mention these honorable mentions, because they just narrowly missed the top 5. Now, to what everybody wants to know. What was our best overall pool table of 2025? Keep in mind, we did not review every pool table on the market. This is just of the tables we reviewed, and we'll see how this stacks up with years to come. Coming in at number 1 is the Origami by California House. This is the number 1 rated pool table of 2025 for many reasons. The build quality earned the highest score we give, a 10 out of 10. The table features that solid wood construction with the multiple species options, those genuine leather pockets we've talked about, and it's made in America. It's one of the best built pool tables on the market in my opinion. The aesthetics and features scored a 9. The Origami inspired leg design is one of the most distinctive in the industry. Paired with angled aprons, the details and the customization options on this table are endless. It's a design that will stand the test of time. The ease of assembly scored a 10. The rails are pre-assembled, the base frame is CNC machined, the leg comes in pre-built, one piece, and all we have to do is drop the frame on there, 4 bolts, and we're good to put the slate on there, making it one of the most installer-friendly tables available today. When it comes to the value for your money, we did score it an 8. It's made to order, but it's because of all the features in this thing that it carries a premium price. But you're paying for true craftsmanship and American-made quality when you go with this table. It is the most expensive table, but the value's there. Now for the brand itself, California House scored a 10. These brands really do a great job. They provide great customer service, and then they're always trying to go above and beyond for their clients, and that's something that we really appreciate. That's why this Origami comes in at a 46 out of 50, making it the highest rated pool table on the list and number 1 for 2025. If you're paying close attention, you might be wondering about that table that scored a perfect 50 out of 50. What was it? It was the Brunswick Monarch Cat's Paw Edition. We did a review on that table and explained how this table from the 1840s earned a perfect score. However, because it was an extremely rare piece, with only a handful known to exist and only a few left today, it doesn't belong on a list that's focused on tables that you can realistically purchase every year. That said, we documented the entire story on how we got our hands on it, how we picked it up, and what it looks like. So if you want to see that table, we linked the video down in the description below. So that's our top 5 rated pool tables of 2025. We've linked every review in the description down below. So you let us know which one's your favorite table, and don't forget to tell us why. Hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe for more pool table reviews like this.